this is a space and an opportunity to build people's skills, abilities, and capacity to have meaningful conversations.
The biggest shift, and especially with our work with CEI, has been in the development of these relationships that we've gotten.
The connectedness of it.
You can do all your theory and education possible. None of that will matter if you do not apply a community engagement initiative sense of relationship in there to deliver.
I think it's just really inspiring to see how many people just care about this topic.
Being a part of the CEI is bringing a consciousness to this intention of wanting to see a better world, a better community, and how we start locally within our schools and our school districts.
I would say trying to get everybody to participate.
I'm talking about the community. I'm talking about the people, the places, the connections, the spirit.
It's important to gain the input of the families and what they really want and not just what we assume that they want, and this is how we can best support them.
It's become a priority in our district.
And this notion of how do we engage community and be authentic.
They're listening to us, so we feel heard.
The fact that CEI really lifts student voice.
I think it's very important for students to be engaged because when the district is doing something for the students, it's for the students, and if they don't know what the students need or what the students want, how are they going to make anything better for the students?
The biggest change that we've seen when it comes to this work in our community is to make sure that our families have voice and choice.
So parents are feeling like they're co-creators in the educational journey of their children, and they have a place at our schools.
The greatest thing that we've seen is being able to understand from a different lens across California, all the work that we're all doing, like-minded work, to share those practices across all communities, districts, counties.
We need to listen and we need to pay attention.
To me, by far, the best part of this is when we go listen to other districts or when we share with other districts.
It's very inspiring seeing other people's stories and how they work things.
It was that we need to do more feeling.
Seeing different points of views.
It's actually looking at expanding that out.
And getting ideas, collecting everything.
I think that's very important to engage the community, to help out, because there's a lot of manpower out there and connecting with the kids and the families.
Being in the CEI community gives us the opportunity to meet new people and get new ideas and continue this continuum.
Lack of exposure to what is possible.
Learning this new concept yesterday, the concept of focus groups, but much smaller.
We start small, right?
And more personal and interpersonal.
Those of us who are old enough, I guess.
But in terms of the data that...
You have to be intentional. You have to figure out ways to, how can I go meet people where they are?
That their kiddo learns in a different fashion, it's okay. And it's good modeling. This is what we should all be doing.
I want you to be successful in your life because I know where your heart is.
Versus just looking at the satellite data, which is something I've learned here at CEI, and really moving into more of that street data. What are the stories? What are the narratives? What is the impact? And you can make the correlation and see how improvements have been made back with the satellite data, but I feel like it's an old school traditional way of just kind of looking at that attendance or that suspension, but not valuing the foundational work it's going to take so that students want to come to school, so that families are aware of resources to help them send their kids to school more regularly, right? And I feel our system's changing, and I feel like the generations coming behind me are going to transform education, so I feel like I'm part of that movement. We're not there yet, but I see us cracking at the system, and that's really powerful.
Well, this has been a very amazing experience. Thank you so much.